trees. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. And of course, you have your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
You know what it is. This is Wednesday, hump day. We here.
Wonderful Wednesday.
We here.
Y'all know how it is. And plus, you know what? I really think something's probably brewing. I think we got a guest coming on today.
Yep.
Midpoint of the show. That's an easy hint for you guys. You know what I'm saying? We got Dogs head coach Michael Crowe is going to join us. Hear about the Dragons, Dogs Dragons, and learn about their programs, see what's going on. But before we do that, we would be horrible hosts if we didn't say Amy Thompson rocked it.
She rocked it. Yes,
rocked
she
it
did.
last night. Thank you, Amy, big time with Phil Academy. You did your thing.
Yes, she did.
That was a joy, and that's why we do this show. We do this show for that. To get the youth out, you know what I'm saying, and also get the coaches out. The coaches and the players that you normally don't hear, and then the ones you do, we get them on there anyway, too. Exactly. So we rock and roll no matter what. Absolutely. So, your day was good, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. Day was good. Hot. It was still good, though. Yeah. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. It's just time to go get that Kentucky Kingdom season pass. Getting that lazy river.
Ooh, wee. And the pass went up, and they went up or what? I don't
even want to talk about it, bro. You got as many kids I got, you don't want to talk about that.
Right. They never used to get what, for $29.99, $39.99, something like
Back
that.
in the day. Yeah. Man,
inflation, they said.
Especially after when the old girl, that thing happened.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was paying for the lawsuit.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was paying for the lawsuit. Big time.
How was your day?
Oh, man, it was good, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, stay cool, stay indoors, do what I got to do. Handle the business. Co-worker was telling me go ahead and, change. I ain't have no, I don't keep no dollars on me. So, I got plenty of coins in the car for the vending machine, which I don't really mess with. She's like, go on out there and get the change. I'm like, man, if I go out there in that heat, I'm going home. I'm going to keep going.
You're absolutely right.
I'm not going to give it dabble on hot coins.
I don't blame
you. You know, that coins are like 300 degrees.
Yes, they are.
I'm not messing with that. No, sir. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. But, hey, I'm telling you, beautiful day. It's warm. All this kind of stuff. Let's just hope it's not no thunderstorms, tornadoes,
right, it's about to come.
Any kind of crazy stuff like that. Plus, something that always get looked over until it's actual. Man, this is Father's Day.
Yes, it is.
Weekend coming up. Hey, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Big time from the Mark and Will Show.
Absolutely.
And we got some goodies coming for you, man, as far as things that we got on the horizon that we're working on.
Yep.
Mark and myself, Brandon, and all this kind of stuff like that. Hey, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Ain't seen nothing yet, man.
Working,
ain't seen nothing yet. Big time.
We working.
So, how we do it. If you don't know now, then you tripping. FNC, Friday Night Crew. Not this Friday.
Right.
Don't want to confuse people. Not this Friday. Next Friday, bang, 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 bangers. Big time. And I got something that I'm going to have you guys, if y'all can, watch. Because I already watched it, and it's...
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like Ghetto Boys, minds playing tricks on you type stuff.
Oh, man.
Big time. So, hey, love it. Sierra, Shan, D, Mark, Bump, yours truly. Bing! Big time. Hey, check it out. It's on Walking Sports. You're going to love it. Believe me, you're going to love it.
No.
If you don't,
No.
Why?
It's not on Market Sports, bro.
What's it on now? You change?
Mark and Will Sports Network.
Oh. Oh, okay.
How'd you call it, bro? YouTube channel is Mark and Will's Sports Network.
Oh, okay.
Mark and Will Sports Network.
Mark and
That's
Will
what the YouTube
Sports.
channel is called.
That's
to
the
make
new
it easier for y'all to find us.
Mark and Will Sports Network.
Yeah.
We might as well make it all the way real. It's all the way easy. Mark and Will Mark and Will Show.
That too.
Let's say bite the bullet.
Bite the bullet.
You know what I'm saying?
Might as
You know
well.
that?
And then once we correct it, y'all will know first thing tomorrow.
But
we will have it corrected tonight. We will have it corrected tonight, though.
Okay,
we will have it
I
corrected
like
tonight,
it.
though.
I like
We
it.
most definitely, after this
I
show,
like it.
we'll tweet it
I
out.
like it.
Hey,
That's what I mean.
We trying to make everything great for y'all.
That means I'm about to do new business cards.
I mean, after we had the conversation, might as well.
Hey, thank you, Jessica.
Yes,
So I got you. Okay,
might as well.
So anyway, you're gonna know when to find that station. That show, big time.
Yes.
Hey,
yes,
y'all just saw raw, uncut.
It's
at its finest. At its finest.
Yes,
Okay, I love it. Gone.
Mark and Will Show Gaming, like I always say, please make sure y'all go to that YouTube channel and subscribe. Had a great gaming show yesterday and just had one not too long ago. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a game going before we jump on this show to give y'all something to watch and then come and watch the greatest show ever on YouTube.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on that channel because more content is coming. Y'all gonna see Will. Y'all gonna see some of my kids jump on there and play.
Yes,
it's gonna be a lot of stuff going there, but just make sure go and subscribe to Mark and Will Gaming.
Now that is what it is. That's
that is what that is. Yes.
That's
what that is.
Big time. That is big. Yeah. So I'm just thinking. This might go ahead and make a FNC. I don't know. Might do that.
Yeah.
They have it on its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. All right. Hey. That's what I'm talking about.
Network.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you what, big time. I was thinking about maybe going to get my new console probably this weekend. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Because coming in town too.
Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah.
Y'all think he talk crazy on this show? Wait till he put them sticks in his hand.
Woo! Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not even gonna front. I'm strictly sports.
Absolutely.
So anytime the sports on, I'm gonna be on them big time. I don't care what it is. Sports plus arcade as in Pac-Man.
Absolutely.
And all that kind of stuff
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
We working.
Big time.
Baseball. That's always something in the way. Here we go. MLB. I'm going to jump with the scores from Tuesday, June 14th first.
Okay.
So you got the Cardinals who beat Pittsburgh 3-1. You have Atlanta who took care of business and beat the Nationals 10-4.
Yes.
Doubleheader. Cardinals beat Pittsburgh again 9-1. Dodgers took care of business, beat the Angels 2-0. Marlins beat Phillies 11-9. Yankees. Baltimore beat right. It ain't for nobody else. Please don't get hyped. Baltimore beat Blue Jays 6-5. White Sox beat Detroit 5-1. Milwaukee lose to the Mets 4-0. Red Sox beat the A's 6-1. Houston beat Texas 4-3. Padres beat the Cubs 12-5. Guardians beat the Rockies 4-3.
Oh, man.
Reds, they finally got a win. Beat Diamondbacks 5-3.
Reds are on the radio.
They trying to come back. Giants beat KC 4-2. And Seattle beat the Twins 5-0. Today, Wednesday, June 15th, you got Atlanta playing Nationals again. They up 1-0 at the end of the third.
That's right. Come on.
Pittsburgh is up on the Cardinals 2-0 after they took 2 losses yesterday. They're trying to get 1 win.
Woo.
Yankees beat Tampa Bay. Yankees is up on Tampa Bay 1-0 at the bottom of the 4th. Baltimore's down to the Blue Jays 5-0. Milwaukee's up on the Mets 2-0 at the bottom of the 3rd. The A's is losing to the Red Sox 3-0 at the bottom of the third. Padres and Cubs 0-0, top of the first. Then you got games that already happened. This is amazing. They were playing early. Phillies beat the Marlins 3-1. White Sox beat Detroit 13-0. Houston beat Texas 9-2. Diamondbacks said, sorry, y'all beat us yesterday. We're going to get y'all today. Beat the Reds 7-4. KC beat the Giants 3-2.
Okay.
Twins beat Seattle 5-0. Then you got the night games. Dodgers and Angels, Guardians and Rockies.
I'm going to tell you what. If you got these cups, these are limited edition. Obsolete. It's obsolete, though, because we're going to change all where to find us. So it's going to be a collector's item.
If you got it, you better hold on to it.
You know what I'm saying? Got collector's items big time. So make sure you keep that because it will be changing very shortly. So make sure you check it out.
Yes.
Let me go ahead and get. Let me go ahead and okay. Standings. You got the Yankees with a 9-game lead over the Blue Jays. They keep on going back and forth as far as who's in second because we know who's in first.
Mm-hmm.
Central, you got the Twins with a 3-game lead over the Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got in the West, you got the Astros with a 9.5 lead. The Astros, boy, over the Rangers. In the National League, you got the East, you got the Mets with a 5-game lead over the Braves. The Braves is on fire, has won 13 games in a row. Taking care of business. Boom! Central, you got the Cardinals with a 2.5-game lead over the Brewers. Brewers is just sliding big time. The Dodgers are in a dead heat tie with the Padres.
Absolutely.
What's going on? Let's go on and check some of the people who's logging in.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
And we'll be doing that because I'm thinking when we do the interview, we'll be going back and trade forth on that one. So any kind of questions. So let's go on and bring it to the screen. What's up, Kev? What's up, Coach? How you doing? I hope you're doing well and all that kind of good stuff. Let me start back to the top. Hey, Mom, how's everything doing? Let me see. Shannon, good evening.
Shannon.
What's going on? Miss Lori Harvey. Brian, what's up, Coach?
Coach.
Hey, Coach in the building. Love it. Who else? We got D on the bottom over here, too.
Yep.
Let's see. D. What's up? Oops, sorry. Let me give you a shine. What's going on, D? How you doing, sis? Big time. Hold on. Don't start acting funny right there. And then we got one more. My mom got it on her. Okay, she's talking to them. Hello, everybody on there. So, yes, make sure you comment. Look, Coach will be on here shortly.
Yep.
Go ahead and subscribe. If you say, hey, man, I can't subscribe, go on and make that account up. Just go ahead and do Yahoo, whatever you got to do, make that account, do what you got to do, subscribe, like, and follow, all that kind of good stuff, whatever you need to be doing, watching. It's all about fun and all about covering these youth and these coaches, 502 in the state, big time. Let's go and do a little bit of fun. We're not going to really preview it, view it.
Yeah.
But tomorrow night, Celtics and Warriors, the pivotal. You know how they say?
Yeah, absolutely.
The pivotal.
Mm-hmm.
Game 6.
Mm-hmm.
Either somebody is going to Cancun or somebody's hosting that championship trophy.
Absolutely.
Woo. Hold on. I did it injustice right here. Let me. The point spread is Boston's favorite by 4 points.
Yes, they are.
4 points.
Yes, they are.
Must have. All I got to go ahead.
No, you're right. No, I'm agreeing with you. Must have.
All I got to say is, if you don't come out with your hair on fire, you'll get embarrassed.
Yes.
We done seen it many times. We done seen no, you have to go on fire. If not, you're gonna get embarrassed.
Flaming.
Hot Cheetos.
Flaming.
I'm telling you, you better bring it. And it cannot be like we always say on this show. It cannot be. It's got to be without a doubt. It's got to be a blowout. It's got to be because you got to have that cushion. Because you know they're gonna make that run.
Yes.
There's too many 3-point shooters so far.
You better go about 30 first half.
They're going to score shooters, pure shooters, two of the best of the game. So you get high, you do whatever, but you ain't gonna sustain it. So what you do, you go to the hole like you always say.
Yes. I mean, I don't understand. You can't go in no shootout with the greatest shooter in the world. He's not going to have 2 bad games back to back.
Right.
He's not going to do it. And then he got his little brother with him. I mean, no, he want that Finals MVP.
You know what's so funny? Is that the whole team knows it. They celebrated.
Thank you.
After what was it when they played? Tuesday, Monday. After Monday's game, they were celebrating that he had a horrible game.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, they went to the Boston. Yeah,
he go to Boston.
He ain't have a game like that again.
He's not gonna do it again.
Like,
and you know what's so crazy? We're not gonna really, like we said, we ain't gonna dive into it. I wouldn't be surprised if he don't knock down at least 9 first half.
Well, if he does that, that's a blowout city. That's a blowout city. This dude get 9.
But
I'm gonna say this: even if he gets 5, let's say 5.
Yeah,
let's say 5. If he get 9, it's time to turn off the lights.
Yeah, you're right.
Big time. But if he gets 5,
I'm so selfish though. I want him to get hot but still lose. I need something to watch Father's Day.
You gonna watch?
We're gonna have.
You gonna watch? You gonna watch? You gonna be just like the rest of the fathers. You gonna watch that smoke when you on the grill.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. You ain't lying.
I'm gonna say this. Like I said, everybody knows now that I have Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
Put a dagger in. I'm with you because I want Game 7 too, but just put a dagger in. Go get it over.
You might as well.
Because they going for the jugular.
You might as well. Not going if it goes back to San Francisco,
anything happen.
Anything Tatum might go for 60.
Anything can happen.
This is gonna be tough.
Actually, the funny thing is right here, we just got a coach on here.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Coach? Coach Sean, from Easton. Yes, sir. And,
how you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead, because I feel that our show has done things.
Mm-hmm.
Coach be on here next week.
Woo!
Coach on here next week. Coach, hang on. He gonna come on. He's coming on at that nice old 8:30.
Yes,
He'll be on at 8:30. So love it. So it's all good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Big time. Y'all go ahead and mingle among yourselves in the group.
Right.
All that kind of good stuff. While we go ahead and handle this right now, But it's a must. It's a must.
Yeah.
For Boston.
It's a
Don't
must
play
for Boston.
Don't play games. And everybody can say, oh, duh. Nah, you got to go ahead swing. You got to come out swinging. It can't be no.
But the crazy thing, they can say duh all they want, but they going against Golden State. It's ain't no bums.
Nah.
It's ain't Brooklyn. It's ain't Milwaukee.
Right.
It's ain't Miami.
Right.
It's a totally different ball club, dude.
Teams that had injuries.
Thank you.
Teams that had injuries.
Thank you. Because if this was Milwaukee, we don't.
If this was in Milwaukee, I would have big bottles up here because I picked Milwaukee and Golden State.
Jesus Christ, if that was Milwaukee.
You had a chance for 2 of Louisville players to get it because, Damian Lee and Ward.
Yep.
You still got, Ward had one last year. You got Damian Lee. Yeah, okay. Hey, it is what it is. All right, let's go with some more little questions and stuff like that.
Yes,
so,
get it.
I did have somebody ask me, how come they was like, let's do how come you guys don't do a call-in? And I said, well, first of all, we have to get somebody to screen it because, when you do call-ins, you have little funny people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, I wouldn't mind a text line.
That too.
A text line, we can screen it and all that kind of stuff. That'll be fun.
Right.
All right, so Celtics, not scared to have backs against the wall. Are you buying that?
I am, only because, I understand this is a different team, but they done been in this position before.
Mm-hmm.
To where they was down an elimination game, they came back and won, then got to game 7 and won, but this is a different team. We talking about pure 3-point shooters, you got athletic Wiggins, you got the second, I ain't gonna call him Junior no more.
Right.
The second over there. That's a totally different team, but I buy it because I feel like they can go to Boston and get this win against Golden State. I do. I buy it. Because they like, all right, cool. We know we can beat them, but they got to do certain situations to be able to get the win because they should have won Monday.
Right. Yeah,
they should have won Monday.
Had a chance anyway.
Jesus.
Hey, they going ham in the comments. You got Coach Kevin talking about watch Coach Young do this full of it, smiley face. Coach is like, hey man, just talk about bring back my Sonics. You know what, Coach? That right there, that hurt because I used to love Sean Kemp and Gary Payton.
Gary Payton. Yeah.
That right there, man. Sean Kemp, the Rain Man, did his thing, but I know they're talking about Vegas, and I think they're also talking about Seattle again.
Yeah, they're talking about bringing them back again. Yep,
hopefully. I just hate because, you had Durant out there. Young Buck Durant.
Yep, you had
that kind of stuff like that.
Yep.
And I don't know if you ever, if you have not been to Seattle, I've been to Seattle. Love it. Love it. Love it. Seattle. Oh, man. Hey, bro, it's laid back, dude.
Right.
It's cool. I mean, it's West Coast is a different breed anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
That's different. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some right stuff going on out there. But if you get them right pockets and everything, man, it's laid back. So I would love that to happen. And in Vegas, basically, you define all odds. Because remember, they're like, ain't no way anything going to be in Vegas. Now you got a football team. So you got a football team. That means it's open up for everything.
Everything.
You got the WNBA. All that stuff. Yeah. Everything is
there.
All right, let's go to the next topic. But backs against the wall for me, to me, it's like talk. Even though I know they've done it before, but what you supposed to say? Man,
exactly.
We're going to choke.
We're going to
choke today. You ain't gonna say that, right? All right. Like I always gotta do Lakers, and I'm the first one to say, the Lakers. But this one I kind of came up with. Maybe it's in my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Since Dad got drafted by the Lakers.
Absolutely.
So Lakers staying there. I don't know. Blame me. Would you keep Westbrook if you was front office? And I ain't even gonna talk about poo-poo.
It's right. It's tough because you have no choice but to keep them because ain't nobody else want to come.
Right.
Don't nobody else want to come because they already know what it is. LeBron's ball dominant. That's why Westbrook is stuck in the position that he's in.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you had a chance to go get your boy from Chicago, DeRozan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You chose Westbrook over him because you can control Westbrook. Hey, bro, we got this. You just do woo. While we on the bench, it's your show. While we on the court, pass us the ball. You can control Westbrook. You ain't gonna control DeRozan. You can't control Bradley Beal. You can't control no Dame Dollar who's gonna come there. They want to play ball. LeBron wants the ball in his hand.
Right. No.
You understand what I'm saying? But this right here, you have no choice because who you gonna bring in?
You know what? To me, you should have did
DeRozan.
For the simple fact, everybody know who the point guard is.
Yes.
And that's the problem. That's the problem. Yes, he's a GOAT. He's one of many. It's several GOATs. I mean, Kareem, Jordan, Kobe, you know what I'm saying, LeBron. I mean, it's several GOATs, and it's probably a couple more that I left off because, I used to love Oscar Robertson and all that kind of stuff. It's several GOATs. My thing is, but if you go there, you know what the heck's going on unless they trade and you ain't got no clause. Then you stuck. My thing is, DeRozan would have been a better match because he get to that paint and all this kind of stuff, and he ain't going to want the ball in his hand 24/7. He don't have the ball in his hand 24/7. Westbrook does. But my thing is, as the question, would you keep Westbrook? If I'm Westbrook, do I want to be there?
That too. Do
I want to be there?
That too. And he was at the press conference for the new coach coming in and everything like that.
That's a desperate person. That's a desperate person.
I mean, he's there.
He better. Plus, he's from LA. He ain't trying to go nowhere. Hawks interested in Gobert.
You know, so crazy for what they giving up for him. Do Mitchell stay at Utah? Because they talking about getting on Collins. What's the big?
And that's his boy too.
Exactly. What's the dude with the patch on his head?
I know you talking about the
Kwame.
Capella.
And somebody else. So it's almost like, okay, Mitch, do you stay or do you say
if
still
they do
shit?
that trade, what the people you described, that means they trying to keep him.
Yes.
Because him and Collins are boys.
Exactly. Heck yeah, bye. Back, bro. Get the hell out of here. We good. Plus, this young boy over here, he can do all the same thing you can do, and he's better on offense than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bye.
Mark and Will together.
You know, bye. You know, I don't care.
Stack us up together on top of each other. Yeah.
I take, hey, go get him.
If you're getting Collins from Go, you take it.
Young might be mad, but hey.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
Young gonna be hot.
Yeah, because he just throw alley-oops all night.
But that's taken away from his points. You know how he is. He come half court shooting.
But he also get like 8 assists. So
he does. Yeah, he does. He does. He get his little assists. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of.
Get rid of his boys though.
All right. Let's go to this next one before Coach be on here. Probably in 4 minutes. Try to squeeze in one more little topic. And speaking of it, but hold on. Let me do this real quick. Get the topic real quick on this one. Definitely want to talk about this before we bring Coach on.
Mm-hmm.
Fitzpatrick signs becomes the richest safety in history. I am sitting next to the biggest Steelers fan, and they have had Troy that have had quite a few Woodson and all this kind of stuff.
Yep.
Not being a Heisman does not mean you're the best in the history or the best on Steelers.
It don't.
But we know we're in different times. So let me ask you, brother, how you feel about this?
I mean, I'm happy that we got the deal done for him to stay in Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because he has done way better than he done in Miami for us or whatever. I didn't think the deal would get done now. I thought it would have got done next year, but like we was talking about off air, it was better to get it done now because if he would have had a hell of a year this year, now we paying him more.
Right.
Or whatever. I'm just glad the deal is done. He's locked in with us. And like I said, he has been probably the best thing since Troy. I'm not saying he's better than Troy. Never said that. I'm not saying that. He's the closest thing that we done had since Troy because we ain't had nobody like that since Troy. But I'm happy. He's solid. We got him. Now we just got to work on these corners. Jesus.
Right. Hey, great move. Smart move. Smart move.
Got TJ in him locked. I'm good. I'm happy.
Time, by the Steelers taking care of business. That's how you do it.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's get Coach on here.
Hey, Coach.
Let's get Coach on here. Let's go. And right off the bat, let you guys know this interview is sponsored by Jazzy with Jizzy. JazzyWithJizzy.com. Coach, give us a call in.
Yep.
Big time. We're ready for you. While we do that, if you're trying to figure out what's going on with Jazzy, let me see if I can go ahead and bring that up.
Hey, what's up, people? This is Will from the Mark and Will Show. Want to tell you about our new sponsor that we teaming up with, Jazzy with Jizzy. You say, hey, what's going on with that? Let me tell you. Jazzy with Jizzy is a natural way of improving your health through fitness, diet, wellness, and finance. So make sure you go to jazzywithjizzy.com to get all the information that you need. Mark and Will Show is definitely down with that. So make sure you check it out.
Definitely check that out. Big time. Website's great. All that good stuff. As we bring in Coach Crowe, how you doing, Coach?
How you doing, Coach?
If you could do us a favor, are you on your cell phone or something?
Yes, I'm trying to get on through my computer. It couldn't let me go.
Okay, if you're going to stay on your phone, if you can turn it sideways like that, that'll be cool. As you work on it, it'll make no difference.
There it is.
There you go, Coach. Yeah, I understand doing that. How you doing, though, Coach?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
Good. Hey, man, you know what I love about this show, man? Coaches come on there, they geared up, looking sharp, all that kind of stuff. That's what I'm talking about, big time. So we got you on there, Coach, for, opportunity to talk about Dogs Dragons, you know what I'm saying, all that kind of good stuff. How long have you been the head coach for Dogs?
Actually, I'm just finishing my 4th year there. I was 2 years there as assistant coach, 2 years offensive coordinator. I just finished my 4th year as the head coach at Dawson.
Okay, that's good stuff. Um, you know how everything always goes around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coach, you graduated from Valley, right?
Yes, sir.
What year did you come out of Valley?
I came out in 1991. The year I came out, we went 11-2 that year. 90 football season. We beat St. X and Mel, made to the state semifinals. Lost to Damon Hood, undefeated through the district. We had some great teams in Valley. Back in the day though, but we would come, we would play hard.
Well, this show is always 6 degrees of greatness. I was on the field when you beat my Bulldogs. I was a defensive tackle. Uh,
Oh, okay.
who was the quarterback? Who was your quarterback?
I was the quarterback.
Thank you. Thank you. You know what?
Yeah.
When I figure out that, I was like, the name sounds so familiar.
Uh-huh.
And then I looked, I said, Valley. And then one time I looked at the lights, and I was like, and he had something like in 1991. I'm thinking, I bet you this is him. Y'all was great team, coach, big time. We was on the turf. Y'all took care of business, knocked us
Look,
out, man. Great player, coach. So
look,
for all the youngsters who may not know, your head coach is a baller, big time, big time. So, coach, we want to go ahead and dive in a little bit get to know about coach. So, how old was you when you started playing sports?
when I stopped, I was say 23.
No,
When
start playing.
I
Yes,
started at 9 years old. I played Pee Wee football for Firefighter Cardinals. First time playing a buddy of mine, Michael Lewis, we called him Scooby. His dad was the coach for the Cardinals, and we had a heck of a backfield. And that backfield was me, DeJuan Wheat, and a guy named Ronnie Pence. We played for the Firefighters. And when I started then, I loved it. We just played right there at one big league.
that's good stuff right there. You know a guy named James Bumpus?
That's my guy right there. His dad coached. His dad, he's the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Oh, Bump. You know
yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
Bump's my brother. He be on the show a lot. Yeah, big time. That's big time.
Yeah. But his pop, big diehard U of L fan, man. Old Mr. Bump.
Die
He had
hard.
us. We was little league.
Die hard.
I
So,
know he had a rough this year. They struggled basketball, but yeah,
right.
Mr. Bump was a big mentor to me and guided me, helped me, right direction.
Love that. Love that. So, Coach, what middle school did you go to?
Man, I went to Stewart Middle School, man.
You,
Stewart Middle.
you played football in the Optima League, or
Well,
what was going on?
well, that time I played football firefighter, so I played basketball too in middle school and high school. So at that time, they didn't have middle school football. Just played just played basketball in middle school and stuff like that through got to high school.
Right. So high school, Valley, rock and roll. Did you play any other position besides quarterback when you was at Valley in your 4 years?
Well, I played free safety, and the crazy thing about it, I made all state as a safety. I should have been a quarterback, but they put old Chad O'Shea and Craig Sensei.
Yeah.
They one say next, one Trinity. So because I was a both way player, they kind of slid me on the defensive side because I went both ways.
Right.
So it was all good. I still had an opportunity to play in the Kentucky, Tennessee, but yeah, they kind of put me on defense, which I only played defense like in district games and in the playoffs. But at that time, what I'm saying, I led our team interceptions, and I would come up and hit you a little bit. So we had to go both ways, which I love going both ways. You know what I'm saying? Back in, if you ain't score the other side of the ball, then you probably thought that you weren't very good or whatever.
Right. So after Valley, did you play college and stuff like that, Coach?
I went down to WKU for a year and a half with Coach Harbaugh. Kind of struggled a little bit. At that time, they was talking about ending the program and stuff like that. We was non-conference independent. And that's when I got into coaching, like in '93. I coached my first year at PRP. Coach Danny Lisa gave me an opportunity. I was a young coach then. That's when we had I think Ralph Shrewsbury. He's probably in his second year. He's linebacker and stuff like that. So I coached 1 year at PRP, and then the next year, young coach, I went to Valley like in '94 as assistant coach. Stayed the Valley till, man, for a while, for about 20 some years. Just
Wow.
at my alma mater. And
Right.
so I left Valley 2009, 2010. Coached 1 year at Western High School as offensive coordinator. Went over to Doss the next year under Coach Hawkins. Coached 2 years offensive coordinator. Then I got the job then.
Coach, let me ask you this because um, at 20 some years at your alma mater, how hard was that to leave?
Right.
I mean, 20 years.
Well, you know how sometimes you be at a place too long or whatever. For the first about 15, 10, it was great. It was like home or whatever.
Right.
You get a change of administration, change things and stuff like that. Things go a little different. And I was a little hard headed. I just when you kind of go back to your alma mater, you kind of want it to be how you left it. You want to change and stuff like
Right.
that. But I would talk to ex-head coaches, guys, Coach Roger Deskins, Mike Fletcher, Coach Steve Reed. They would talk to me about like, sometimes, man, change is good. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about yourself, think about other things like that. But so yeah, it wasn't a bad transition. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
Right.
had great memories there. I'm enjoying my time at Dawes. It's like a second home.
Right.
Great situation. Kids are competing.
So at Doss, let's get on. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Doss. You said 4 years. So um, going from Valley and then you said Weston and Doss like that. Uh, what position was your position coach, or was you automatically head coach when you came to Doss?
When I came to Dawes, I was a quarterback coach, offensive coordinator.
Okay.
And then, what I'm saying, once the opportunity presented itself, I became the head coach or whatever.
Okay. So tell us about Doss, man. Tell us about the program. Tell us about, we
So it's
go ahead. What you say, coach?
it's a good it's a good program. We kind of up and down or whatever. We had some kids. Got a kid I had about 3-4 years ago, Ricky Barber. He's starting defensive tackle at Central Florida. Uh, I had 3 kids signed this year. Brandon Smith, he signed with Union College. Troy, my defensive end, great kid. He signed with Lindsey Wilson, and one of my offensive tackles. He signed with Kentucky State. So like it's a good program. It's up and down. You know what I'm saying? So we've been fighting at that third place for the past 3 years. Been snake bit. Last year I had a pretty good year. Came up short. You know what I'm saying? Against Faraday and Bullet Central. I know Coach Watson loves to hear that. But I keep
They all on her watching and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So our kids compete. You know what I'm saying? They most time they play hard. This year, man, I'm excited. We got a young football team. My whole offensive line to be all sophomores. I got a kid to play center, Jameis Hollis. He's just a great kid. And he's ready to play. And I just got I got a couple of kids came in, moved in, transfers. What say you? But they're young. But I think come the end of the season, I think we can develop and be pretty decent. Our district is competitive. Fairdale, Bullet Central, Weston, Iroquois. I mean, it's heads or tails. And so Fairdale and Bullet Central, they kind of been up there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they've been right there. So we're fighting to knock one of to get up there to it right up there. And, get a home playoff game. We ain't had one in a long time. And but like I said, our kids have been working hard. It's been fun.
Coach, what?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to keep it vanilla. We understand that. What kind of offense do you run?
We'll run a pistol. Run a pistol this year. We'll emphasis. We'll run the ball a little more. I got some good wideouts. I got a kid, Jerry Kepi. He's about 5'8", 100 nothing, but he's just as fast as will. You know what I'm saying? Like another kid, Anthony Jackson. He about 6'1", good athlete. He likes to go up and get it. So our best skill set would be at receiver, and I'm gonna take one of our receivers, and they're gonna be a running back some of the time. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna run a little bit, but we kind of right now we kind of thin at that spot. But when we get back at it, come July, we'll have some more kids out in that spot that what I'm saying they can play. So yeah.
How about defense, coach?
Defense, man, we're going 3-3-5. I got to give a shout out to my defensive coordinator, David Edmondson. He's the guru. We implemented the 3-3-5 last year, and it's great for our kids. I mean, and we gave people hell. You know what I'm saying? And hell, we almost won a whole football game on defense. We won one game strictly on defense, and we almost won our last playoff game. Our offense struggled with me, coach, we got you. Coach, I got you. And Big E, Big Dave, man, he does a hell of a job with the defense. Our kids buy into it, they love it, and they're excited to play. Yeah, we like at 3-3-5, and them kids just fly around. They into it. And once I see like when kids buy into something like that, they're gonna study a little more, and they just excited about. They excited about playing football. They're excited about playing defense with Coach Emerson because he does a hell of a job.
Like that. What's the special team, man? You got some kickers in place. You got the punters. Is that all?
Well, that's where we struggled at in the past. But I got lucky this year. I found the kid off the soccer team. Orlando P. Well, I'll tell you, I think I'm gonna have the best kicker in the district. Yeah, he can kick barefoot. You know what I'm saying? So, the special teams we kind of struggle a little bit, what I'm saying? I sometimes had to fake punt a little bit, but my quarterback did it for me last year. So, but like I found the kid, man, his kid, I'm like, man, first time we had a kicker, a true kicker in about, since I've been there 6 years, and yeah, he just wants to kick all day. You know what I'm saying? He's old soccer player. So that's what help us a lot. It help us out a lot,
Right. Let's get into some numbers and different stuff like that. Because we know that a lot of things have changed or will change soon. Uh, as far as your numbers, how your numbers looking? Like the guy, a lot of the kids come out and try to play football, coach.
Yeah. So numbers, and I like them low. I know it sounds crazy. So I would probably have say 40, 45 kids. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. So then, I get up to about 50. So like I'm a guy like, I don't want to just take 60 kids to a away game just to look like I got, you
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right,
I take
right,
I
right.
I just low. I take one. We take 35. We gonna roll. You know what I'm saying? If they gonna give me, I just want to play. So like I could take all the freshmen. You know what I'm saying? And we come out 3 buses and all that. You know what I'm saying? And look like a JV say next. But I tell them like we don't go take 40 or 35. Like one's gonna play and help. I ain't gonna have people going to concession stand at the sideline fighting. No, we just gonna I just gonna take the ones to play football, and they banded that. Like you
Love
know what I'm
that.
saying?
Love
So
that. Tell them, coach.
we
Hey,
just we
that's real talk, though. That's real talk.
yeah, I could, what I'm saying, I could take them all and we can line them across the field, and we're gonna look good in warm ups. You know what I'm saying, and all that. I'm just gonna take the kids who gonna contribute, and that's 35, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm a both way guy. Some of my guys gotta play both way. I just kind of want the best out there. Now we do a pretty good job of flipping kids around and resting them and stuff like that. But you just gotta go, and they they
So,
buy into it. You know what I'm saying?
so let me ask you this,
So
coach.
yeah,
Because nothing
yeah,
wrong. That's how we, you know what I'm saying. Like basically, even though I went to school that a lot, but a lot of people didn't play. So we used to like the dudes that had to play. You had to have conditioning. How's your conditioning program? Because you got to be on point if you're gonna do that.
yeah. So it's not bad. So weight room, we probably have about 15 to 20 due to transportation. So at Doss, like during the season we got activity bus. During the year off season, we probably run it 1 or 2 days a week. So our kids have barriers, transportation. You know what I'm saying? So the summertime, you know what I'm saying, we got them like now, we kind of got them. They're buying in. So a lot of our kids play basketball. Like we share athletes, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And some of my kids play football. And I also coach track. So and I use track with football to you know what I'm saying. So me and the track, we just kind of funnel them in and out just to keep them busy. But and then hey, every once in a while, I got kids, they got things, I got different kind of, they got to work a little bit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's just a little different, but like the numbers are being good. You know what I'm saying? And I mean they show up the weight room, and it's been going pretty good. It's been going. And just like getting a hold of the incoming freshmen, that's kind of difficult, but they kind of it comes along around June and July.
Right. So let me ask you this: with the new rules, as far as not busing the neighborhood and all kids and babies, sign up or whatever, try to go there. Is that gonna be? Is that gonna affect you in a good way? Or I mean, have you thought about that, Coach?
Uh, I think it'll help. It depends on what parents want to do with their kids. Now, I mean, I'm a parent. You guys probably parents. So, I mean, when it comes to that situation, people kind of say they feel like they want the best for their kids.
Mm-hmm.
So our situation, like we have our kids. We got Park Duval. You know what I'm saying? We got around dogs. Like we got our kids, but but we don't have the kids that live around the corner from the school. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean,
Right.
so it's enough to go around. When I played high school sports, I mean, it was mano a mano. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So that's why you have, you know, one school with 80 kids, one school with 25. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, people live in the community, but they don't shop at the community Kroger. Why live there?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So but it's a touchy subject, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think we'll be fine. I mean, I just would like, a couple more community kids, but hey, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know,
Right. Right.
they go
You know,
somewhere else, they go somewhere. I just roll what I got. You know what I mean?
nah, you're right.
Just
Because my thing is this: still always a cutoff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't go.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
everybody can say
yeah,
go there. It's still a cutoff. So you're gonna have to go somewhere else.
yeah.
That type, and
Yeah.
you hit it. And I'm glad you brought that up. As far as around the corner and stuff like, how is the support? How is dog support as far as the community, man? How's that look, Coach?
I mean, the support is great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Administration is great. They support or whatever. We got parents. They're great. You know what I'm saying? And we just have, we have some kids. A lot of our kids have some barriers as far as getting parents out to support. You know what I'm saying? And I always try. Hey, man, your mom come, your dad come. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Leave name at the pass list. Just little stuff like that. And it's just like uh, just community kids. I want more community kids to come back. The Dollar kids live around the corner. Just walk to practice. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's that part. It's kind of thin, but it's not bad. But some things is what it is, and sometimes you can't control it. You know,
Right.
but then sometimes I get them back. I'm like the Goodwill. I take hand me downs. So sometimes you know what I'm
Ain't nothing
saying.
wrong. Hey, Coach, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, yeah. So you know what I'm saying. They'll try another place, and hey, they'll come back, and I just welcome them like an old pair of Jordache jeans or something. You know what I mean? But
Oh, Coach, you went that route, huh? Jordan.
yeah,
Some
yeah.
people watching this ain't gonna even know what the heck that is. I love that.
Nah, nah. But nah,
So,
I'm in a pretty decent situation though. Just fighting the fight, man. Just
nah.
fighting the fight.
So how about the alumni, like especially the former Dows
Yeah.
football
Uh,
players? How are they? Are
uh,
they coming and they supporting and all that kind of stuff, Coach?
they hit. They hit and miss. I know when before me, when I was at Valley, Coach Farmer, he was the head coach there. So a lot of his kids kind of come back. You know what I'm saying? They kind of play for him. John Bunning. So even the couple years I've been an assistant coach, like I got one of my young coaches, Nick Anderson. He helps out and he's back and he helps get people. Help get people back. We got little ex players who come back and support and go to games and stuff like that. But I might have a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like he may come back, but hey, his nephew or son, they might be somewhere else down the road. So we just
Right.
kind of have that, and just teaching that tradition to young kids and freshmen about support and just having school pride. It's kind of, I'm not saying it's kind of gone, but it's with social media and stuff, things a little different. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
mean, we want to. I just want to teach them. I just want to teach them to fight something. You know what I mean? And
Right, right, right.
things like that's important that is still in you when you started playing sports. You know how school tradition is, but I just keep plugging away, and I think it'll get there, but just hey,
No, no,
just how it goes.
you're absolutely right. One thing I do want to say is like you do have, like you said, you have people who wants to pick school and all this kind. So as a player, as a parent of a player, why should I pick Dots to go to?
I think it's a great school. We got good academies. And as you want a kid to be successful, and that's one of which you could be successful at any school. You know what I'm saying? I think if I think it's about the individual. Now I know each schools have different kind of different kind of clientele. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So my clientele is going to be a little different from the clientele, say at Eastern High School.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? It's just because that's the community. You know what I'm saying? They may, my kids they drink, what I'm saying, Speedway coffee at Easter. They may drink Handy Brothers. You know what I'm saying? But it just is, just a little different. But I mean, like say you want the best for our kids. I mean, we got the same books, same, same diploma. And I think, at a younger age, I think you really should, that's where it starts at, as far as molding that kid academically. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we got strong support kids for students academically. And so we work hard to make sure our kids are successful. You know what I'm saying? And some kids don't want to be successful. Some kids do. I mean, I've been a head coach 4 years, or I've had 3 Division I football players. You know what I'm saying? Had a guy sign with you, Sean Kell Night Golf. He signed with University of Kentucky. Ricky Barber, he went to WKU transfer report. He starts to Florida.
right,
I got Jamal Randall. He went to Kentucky State. So I mean, we're doing something right. Like these kids are doing the grades. You know what I'm saying? I mean, your ACT score at Dawson is the same ACT score anywhere else. So, I mean, I think somebody taught him something, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, and we just, I think pressure and everybody just gets all, you know, it's just social media's kind of look crazy a little bit, but I mean, you can make it if you want to, set
right,
your mark,
yeah, right.
yeah, but
I mean, yeah, what you're saying is right. You know what I'm saying? So, Coach, you talked about a little bit
yo,
about your players and stuff like that, but let's really dive in. What are some of the players that people need to? Who are some of the players that people need to know? Like people recognize, know, and maybe not know. Who are some of the players?
I got my quarterback. He'll be back for his third year. He started as a freshman. Quentin Woods, he's going to be Quentin Shaw. Quentin Shaw is going to be he's gotten a lot better. I got a little wide receiver, like I talked about little Jerry. He was all district. He's about 5'7". They just tough kid. Uh, I got a freshman nose guard, Aviance Davis. He started nose guard. My center, Jamez Hollis, he was awesome. Robert Schultz. So I got my whole thing about my whole defensive backs whole secondary is coming back. They're our sophomore. Robert Schultz led the way. I mean, he was great. They're just young. Like Dante Smith, he didn't play a lot as a freshman, but he's going to play a lot this year. So like, I got a lot of kids that just young and talented, but just hadn't had the experience. And I think with some experience that they'll be pretty good. I got a kid transfer from Holy Cross, Nazir McFadden. I mean, he's 6'3",
Mm,
250. He can be a house. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
He just gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be great for us, and we're gonna be again, this we're going to be good. We're going to be ahead of schedule defense, and I'm fine with that.
right,
And we're going to catch up a little bit of offense, but we just got some young kids, But it's no excuse. They're going to play hard. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to get after them.
right. Who? How about your staff? Who's on your staff?
Uh, Staff, like I said, I got my guy Big E, David Edmondson. He's been with me, since I got there. I got Nick Anderson. He does a good job, young coach. I got Brad Valdez. He's been with me. He's my O-line coach. I got Ray Donaldson. He's been with me for the third year. He runs our youth league program. He's been with me. I hired a guy that Stuart Middle, Kevin Hicksonball. He was a Stuart Middle youth football coach. And I got Coach Watkins. He came over from a couple years ago. So I mean, I got a decent staff. You know what I'm saying? I got a good staff. You know what I'm saying? They do a lot of work. We spend a lot of time, and we just just trying to get better. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
they work hard, and you ask a lot. You ask a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
you give up a lot of your family time, but it's just I guess get this part of the job.
Definitely that. So who is Dolph's, for people who don't know, who is Dolph's rival? Right.
Well, let's see. When I was growing up, I would say Fairdale is back in the day. Dawes Fairdale, old rivalry. PIP's down the road. They thump us a little bit. We got them one time, maybe about 3-4 years ago. Western, that's our watch. So I would say Dawes. I would say Fairdale Western.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? PIP's rivalry. Us and Fairdale Western the same district, and every time we play, most of the time is for seeding, home playoff games, stuff like that, and
Right.
it's exciting. And the kids get up for it.
One question I'm gonna ask, and I know brothers probably gonna be. So when you talk to Bump,
Yeah,
he always he talks about the team and stuff. Because he was at Bell with me, and dude was Bump had one of probably the best hands on the team, but we didn't have
yeah.
a quarterback to throw it to. I'm just being real, point blank.
You mean the coach? You mean the coach? The coach's son couldn't get him the ball?
Woo! Come on now, come on.
It, it, it was Lance, wasn't it? It was Lance, right? Lance was
Woo!
the
But
QC.
no, he played like he was more of a rotation guy with lines. But then my senior, it was all because Ray got hurt. Ray Washburn got hurt. Then LaJuan Ray,
Yeah,
running back, had to play, that kind of stuff like that. He was more rotation on that one, but Bump was an athlete like that. So he always
yeah.
said, Wood, you gotta look at my little league and all this, Devon and all that. So was he a monster in little league, man?
Ah, he was a man, man. Bump, man. He was sure hands. You know what I'm saying? Bump, man. He was tough, man.
Yeah, dog. Yeah,
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 and he'll hit you too. He hit you, man. You know what I'm saying? His dad was just awesome. His daddy's boy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
man.
it's
Mr.
and,
Bump,
it's
Coach Bump.
treating me like I was. Yeah,
Yeah, you right.
Mr. Bump's cool, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
James is good, man.
good. All right, Coach, check this.
Mel, Mel didn't use him too good enough, man. They didn't use him
What you
right.
said?
He could have played with me. We've been out.
A lot of us could have played with y'all and been all right.
Yeah,
Because a lot, I mean,
yeah,
not saying nothing against Valley, because Valley whooped us, but I'm saying like a lot of talent on that sideline when I played was not used. I'm just saying that. So kind of like Coach said, hey, give me 35, let's rock and roll.
Right.
Let's get the real dudes out there. The rest of y'all go eat some popcorn or whatever you gotta do, pretty much. So, Coach, I want to say this.
yeah,
Thank you for being on here, but this is
Absolutely.
the time of the show where you go ahead and give thanks to everybody who's been a major part in your life, coaches, family, and all that kind of stuff. The floor is yours.
yeah. I just want to thank you guys for having me on. Man, it's a great show. I listen to it all the time. I want to thank my wife. You know what I'm saying? My son. You know what I'm saying, for putting up with me for being gone pretty much during the summertime, doing this football, and you know what I'm saying. It's sometimes I gotta get on that bus and drop them kids off. You know what I'm saying? And I want just want to thank my family, my mom. You know what I'm saying? My aunt, my sisters. Just a little bit of everybody. Just kind of support me. Just kind of living the dream a little bit. I enjoy what I do. And when you enjoy what you do, I think you hang around a little bit. You just try to help kids. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And on Friday night, some of my guys I coach against, I compete. You know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Watson, he's a good friend of mine. I went to middle school together. I give him a hard time.
I was going to say, because
You know,
he was
yeah,
on some little league teams with Bump and all that, too. So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you know what I'm saying? He's old Doss guy, but he forgets what school he went to. You know what I'm saying? I kind of remind him of that. You know,
Don't hurt him, Coach.
I think
Don't hurt him, Coach.
that he gets mad because they took Derek Anderson over him for basketball. That's why he holds his grudge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Come
But
on.
I just just thank my family. Like I say, my wife, man, she, you know what I'm saying, she puts up with a lot of me being gone. You know what I'm saying, coaching this game I love, and you
Right.
know what I'm saying, And what you guys are doing for football is awesome, man. They ain't had nothing like this in a while, and it just, it's good for football. You know what I'm saying? And he's keeping it going, and you know, with day of age now, it's all social media. Sports page is gone now. I just love getting the newspaper every day. You can check out who did what. So it's
Right.
kind of hard. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? You want to find anything about sports, it's Twitter and you guys show. And make a good job, you guys, man. I really appreciate y'all having me. I'm very thankful. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem. And real quick, didn't you? I think I saw picture stuff. Did your son win a championship recently?
Yeah, man. So he, he played a little basketball. So he's playing a little football too. He played a little flag football at 9 sports. He won a little championship 2 weeks prior to that. Then he played with J. Anthony Elite, a little Mid America tournament this past
Right.
weekend. And you know what I'm saying? Won a little championship. So he's high on wheels now. You know, he's running around here like he won a world championship. So
Right.
but it's fun. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do it for. I just like to see him smile a little bit, but he's got to learn the other aspect too when he don't win it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
Right.
got to how you handle it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to teach kids. You know how to handle it when it's not good.
Right. Coach, hey, thank you for coming on, and I know it's going to get real as far as practices and everything, but anytime during the season, I mean, I know you're going to be busy, but anytime you want to come on and talk or do whatever, you're always welcome.
Got you, man. And tell Bumps, I said what's up, both of them. Next time.
Oh, without a doubt. Hey, good luck on the season, man. Thank you for all the show, Coach.
I appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
All right. Hey, Coach Watson, he called you out on that a little bit, though. I love it. That's why I love. I mean, I love the show because that's what we do for the city.
Yeah,
502, and we got some county people coming on next week. Hey, I'm telling you, nothing but bangers. That's what we do. Thank everybody for watching tonight.
Everybody.
Love it. Make sure you tune in that game, and little bro's going crazy on that. And we got some banger interviews. Hopefully this one come Monday.
Yeah.
And that's going to shock the world. Tuesday's going to break a back. Thursday we got Easton Coach on it. Man, stop. Hey, God bless. This is what we do.
Stay cool.
Please do.
It's hot.
Good night. God bless.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.